Yep. So guys, you'll allow me first to have my breakfast. Naye nga mwasuze mutya? Kansubire nti buli omu yasuze bulungi. Yes, nange Norah nasuze bulungi. I'm not complaining. Come and join me for breakfast. Good morning. How are you? Come join me for breakfast. Yes, I'm eating. That's why I'm hiding my face. I'm right here. Last time I was actually having breakfast and someone laughed at me the way I eat. I have problem with my teeth. I cannot chew hard things. That's why I had to turn away the camera so that you guys don't see me. Let me turn it away, guys. You will forgive me, but I need to eat like babies because me I eat like a child. My teeth is not that strong enough. And I hope you guys slept well. Good morning. Don't forget to like. Liking Norah. Morning day. Good morning. Come join me, guys, for breakfast. You might say it's too early for me to have breakfast, but this is my time for tea. Eight a.m. is the perfect time for me to have breakfast, guys. Can't you have to go holiday? Aisha, good morning. How are you? Yes, how are you doing? Yes, good morning from India. How are you? Thank you so much. So she's right here. If in case you're wondering where she is, I'm just here. You know, when I'm eating, I'm actually shy, guys. So that's why I hide my face when I'm eating, so that you guys don't see me chewing. Other salt food, it's okay. I can chew them so well, but when it's something hard, I have to dip it into my tea so that it becomes soft. My teeth actually cannot manage hard things, so that's why I had to hide my camera so that you guys only see the other side, but on the background I'm here talking. Yes, how are you, darling? Thank you so much for coming, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Norah. I'm from Uganda. That's where I'm from, in case you guys are wondering and asking where are you from. I'm a Ugandan, but currently I'm in Saudi Arabia. Hi Clips, how are you? Hello Mama, very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Clingy Clip. How are you doing? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you so much for those kind words. I really appreciate. Guys, don't forget to like. Click on those three dots and give you Nora big kiss. Like, ah. Nemba na munide maleko kulya. I'm really starving. Let me first finish my breakfast. Let me turn the camera the other side. Ndieko mulide. Mommy is eating. Feel free and join me for breakfast. Ah, okay. So this is what I'm having for my breakfast. This and black tea. So I always make sure I have the different colors. So this is made out of what? This is made out of what? Where are the ingredients? Where are they? Put them here. So this is made out of brown wheat. This. And this is also made out of brown wheat, but this had some cardamom. This had some cardamom flavor in it. Can't you say in the air? Okay. Habari gani? Habari asubuhi, mko poa? Good morning. Mwasuze bulungi, kansibe nti mwalagye muli mwasuze bulungi. Guys, join me for breakfast. I'm eating in the background, that's why I'm hiding my face. Clean. Mara clean nini. Gwe mwana muwala. Aisha. Ishan, I'm having breakfast here in the background, but let me finish so that I can yap very well with more strength. You know, when you don't have strength, you cannot yap so well. I'm adding the fuel into the engine. So that the engine can have more strength. Gwe muna Uganda. Era ndi muna Uganda. Gwoli mugisu. Nze ndi muna Uganda. That's why kamala okulya ndyoke ndagayo face yange. Guys, I'm trying to add more fuel into the engine. naye ndibadde nawandika mu luzungu kubanga oluganda saalusoma. Mwana wa taata wandibadde owandika mu luzungu kubanga nze oluganda saalusoma. Hello, good morning. How are you? You're most welcome to Norah's morning live stream. Guys, I'm still adding more fuel into the engine, but I'm here. The engine was too weak. But you are Congolese. Hi. Nice to meet you, darling, Congolese friend. I'm trying to rush up so that you guys, I can come back. The engine is almost there. Thank you, Lord. Wow. Now I'm done. Are you ready, guys, to meet Norah? For those who are just here for the first time, are you ready to meet her? Okay. Get ready. She's right here. Ta-da! So you guys, you've been wondering that, where is she? But she's right here. I was actually having breakfast, and as I've told you guys, my teeth are too weak to chew something that it's too hard. So I need to make sure that what I'm eating, it's soft like a baby food. That's why I had to turn my camera away so that you guys don't laugh at me. But at least now you know that she has a problem with her teeth. I don't like wearing those metals in my teeth because I love brushing each and every day. And people say that those people with metals in their teeth, their mouth stinks. But actually, the dentist doesn't tell them to brush, or why? All the metals are too expensive. If you brush, you will spoil them. Guys, don't forget to like. So this person is a new friend, and it's my first time to see him here, or he or she. But he says that he's from a Congolese. Why not menu? That menu. Which menu? Which menu? I should wear the fake ones. That's what you're trying to say. No. Even the fake ones, I don't want them. I have my own set of teeth. I have my own. That's the problem. Once you're done taking something hot, now you feel the heat. You feel the heat. Anyway, guys, I'm not here today to talk about the heat, but I'm here to share with you something. that I used to think that it was bad, but later on, every time when we grow up, whenever you grow up, you go into another thing, you go into another thing. Swahili. Mm-mm. Nora, me, I don't speak Swahili, guys. I don't speak Swahili. I'm really sorry, Chukwano. Muswahili. Sili Muswahili. Do you know that tribe in Uganda that it's called Luo, is it? So me, I'm a Luo from Uganda, in case you're wondering. Hello, my beautiful people. Don't forget to like. Click on that three dot. Atani aingide munyumba. Who is there? Click on your on those three dot, and then you give your girl a thumbs up. Thank you. And if you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sweetheart. Kasinora Koye. I'm tired of sitting. That's the problem, Limi. Hi, Diesel. How are you doing? You're most welcome. Hi. Like, sweet lady. Verify. Thank you, beauty. Oh, thank you, cutie. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Kanyikiro. Kanyikiro. Jaduong, gimitie wacho akitie ng'eyo. Gimitie wacho akitie ng'eyo kada gimoro achiel amaki kidhi wuondi. Mino wacho ni were. Nying were achiel akitie ng'eyo gimoro kada. Bedi konyani. Tindi kinono mang'eyo, it would have been much better. So now I'm confusing you people with my language. So anyway, as I was saying that, the more we grow up, the more we have wisdom and knowledge of understanding. So, there's a time when they will tell you something and then you feel like no one loves you. Me, not English. I understand now. I understand. I'm really sorry, my dear friend. But you can hear or you can understand when someone speaks in English, right? The problem here, my Swahili is quite really broken. I would have spoken Swahili with you, but my Swahili is quite really broken. And I don't want to embarrass myself with my Swahili that I know. My Swahili that I know, you'll just laugh whenever you hear me saying a word. You'll be like, what? What did she say? What is she saying? So that's the problem. But anyway, thank you so much. Asante sana. How do you say ninakusalamia? Kinyarwanda. Oh, you understand Kinyarwanda? You understand Randi? Now there, Randi and Swahili, but even Randi, I don't understand their language because me, I'm not from West. People who are from Western Uganda, for them they can understand. They can understand Randi, lakini mimi sielewi Randi, sijui hata. Lakini naweza kuongea. That's the problem. How are you, beautiful woman? It's nice to see you again. Oh, thank you so much, Habibti. Thank you so much. I've sent you so many kisses and hugs. I really appreciate. So guys, as I was telling you, you see, when you grow up, there are some things that you realize that what they used to tell you, it was absolutely the truth. But that truth was told us in a tone that you wouldn't like. That tone is not good. You see, your mother will tell you something or your father will tell you something. In that tone, you all know those tone when someone says something and they're like, instead of being polite and someone tells you something. Also, sometimes being polite to kids, they see you as like, you're not a serious parent around them. Me, I've seen actually that. You see, now parents of nowadays, they think that by being too nice to your kid tells you, "Mom, go bring for me this." You go to the kitchen and then you do it for them. Ayan, how are you doing, Ayan? I hope you're doing great. Good morning. Welcome to Norah's live stream. Please kindly click on your three dots. Click on your three dots. Mothers of nowadays, I know we should love our children, but there is something that I don't like about mothers of nowadays. And for them, when they do it, they think it's a cool thing. Have you ever seen a child sending their parents that, "Mom, go do for me that," and then the mother goes, does it? But when a mother sends that child to go and do it for them, they are like, you don't have your legs. Eh? Me, I'm tired. And then you wonder, you're tired, what have you been doing since morning? You haven't done anything. The only thing you've been doing is to sit on your phone, play your video games, eat, and go to the toilet and shit. And even flushing the toilet becomes a problem. You don't even flush a toilet. And then your mom sends you, and then you give them this attitude that, "Oh, mom, why don't you go and do it for yourself? It's so nice to see you and talk to you." If you speak Turkish, we shall get along better. So from today onwards, I'm going to learn Turkish just for you. So I'm going to take another subject because I was learning Spanish and I was learning Chinese, I was learning Korean. So I'm going to add Turkish on top of it so that I can understand what you say, so that we can communicate very well. Okay, my dear friend, I'll do that just for you, so that next time when I come back, the first thing I do if I see you, I greet you in Turkish. Kali, I'll just do that for you. So you find parents allow their kids, someone throws anything anyhow where they want. Me, where I come from, since I'm a subscriber to you, I receive notification very early. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, my dear darling. Thank you. You say that on my Congolese in-law is trying to communicate with me, but the problem we are having, I know Congolese, most of them, they speak French and Lingala and Swahili. But the problem is that my Swahili, you know the problem, when I grew up in Uganda, all my Swahili disappeared. And they started speaking the languages in Uganda. And in Uganda, most of them don't speak Swahili. They speak Luganda, Sogi, Samia, Gishu, what. They only speak Ugandan languages. So I forgot everything. It's like taking your baby at the age of 5 to Uganda. And then the environment where you're in with that child, people around that child, they speak Luganda. I'm telling you, that child is going to forget Chinese and speak Luganda. So that's the problem that I have here. But anyway, when a person speaks in Swahili, I understand very, very well. Very well. I understand each and everything that a person says. But for me to translate it in Swahili, it's hard. I can translate it in English or in my mother tongue because I've understand what they are saying. But the problem, tell me to speak. Hmm? Uruganda narukurungi. Yeah. Even Luganda. Luganda, my Luganda. Luganda vile. Sijui, how do they say it? Let me put it in Swahili and then I bring it back in English. Sasa twala subject y'Oluswahili neba nesi n'India era sasa Oluganda saalusoma. Oluganda so I'll put aside Luganda. Luganda hapana. Luganda hapana. Nimekata Luganda, nimekata Luganda. So guys, I was telling you, you see parents of nowadays, me, I've seen it and I don't like it. You see me when I don't like something, I don't like it. I prefer someone doing something and then they understand. You see, sometimes you might do something and then you think it's good what you're doing, but you're damaging that person's brain, or you're damaging the person who will be living with them in the future. As they say, train your children well so that they grow. When I was talking to you yesterday, I was very impressed and excited. Google is typing very slow. Yeah, so yesterday you were so excited. Oh, thanks. Anyway, thank you so much for yesterday. You kept me a company and I really enjoyed so much the emojis that you kept on sending. Really, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate and I hope to see you in 2025, 2026, and I hope to see you in 2027, 28, 29. And I hope one day you visit my country, Uganda, okay? Visit my country, Uganda, the land of freedom. Our president just said that Uganda is like California, so visit Uganda. Visit the California. It's so, guys, don't forget, if one time I go back home, don't be afraid to ask me that. No, don't even fear that where will I stay. Our house is big. We have empty rooms where you can stay, and our house is clean. Don't worry that where will I sleep in Africa. There is this, there is that. I'm welcoming each and everyone who would like to visit us home in Uganda. Feel free. If you don't want to spend your nights at a hotel, don't worry. I'm a chef myself. I'll cook for you whatever you want, whether you want pizza, whether you want what. I'll be at your service as long as you behave. As long as you behave. But anyway, you're most welcome. Feel free. One day when I go back home, feel free to ask me, guys. Yeah? Ask me that, Nora, can I come for a visit? And then I will give you the invitation. I tell you, yes, I've accepted. That to Texas. Guys, actually, yes, Uganda, they told us that it's California, even Texas. But anyway, that's our country. You can't say anything. That's why, anyway, me, I don't like to stay in the capital city of Uganda. I prefer staying outside of Uganda, those countrysides. Hello, darling, how are you? Good morning. Like, okay, thank you. Good morning. Morning, how are you? And how was your night? I say now, hope you're doing great. How is work? How are the duties? I'm alright, dear bro. Oh, I'm doing great, great, great. I'm doing fine, no complaining. You're good, that's great, and that's awesome thing. Yeah, we thank God for the gift of life. You know, He's the one who protects us and guides us, fight our battles that we cannot fight. So we give all praise to Him who protects us. And we also thank God for the people. Yo, California. Yes, Uganda is like California. That's what the president of Uganda said, that Uganda is like California. Eh? There is money, there is everything there. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's what our president said, guys. But anyway, yeah, I'm always inviting people whenever I'm home. Last year I was home, but no one came. But I was busy. Thank you guys for not coming, because the situation that I was in, it wasn't good. I wasn't in the mood to meet people, because at the time I was a crying baby. So no one can want to stay around crying baby. At that time I was soaked in sorrow, so much pain. I wasn't that jolly. I was always sad. So I thank God for each and everyone who didn't reach out. But for those of you who managed to reach out to me, I know you guys, you know yourselves. You guys reach out to me every day to check on my health. Thank you so much, and I appreciate. Yeah, and for those of you who never visited, thank you, because you guys would have just added more problems. So next time if I go home, when you see me live, make sure that at least you ask me that, Nora, how far now? How far? Thank you so much. You guys, I'm telling you, feel free to ask someone. You're feeling, some countries they are visa free, you can visit. Me, the country that I want to visit, it's Philippines, because we are visa free with Philippines and Singapore and Malaysia, Indonesia. Those are the countries that I want to visit. Because it's affordable for me, I can visit. But I don't know if I can eat the food, guys. Me, I don't like eating strange food that I don't know. I fear to eat snakes. I'm too picky. Someone who is picky. I'm so careful with what I put in my mouth. So that's how life is. But anyway, let's go back to our topic. I was telling you guys that I don't like nowadays parents, the way they raise their kids. Kids of nowadays, they are so disrespectful. They don't respect their elders. You find a child does something anyhow, and parents are like, it's okay. That child, my dear, is going to become a problem to someone's daughter. He's not going to be the good husband to someone's daughter, I'm telling you. You should raise your son or your daughter to be a good wife or to be a good husband in the future. Don't raise someone who will grow up and have someone in their life and they're just there. They're like a sack of nothing. Oh, not even a sack of nothing. What? Omuntu abeera alinga kisasiro kitategeera. So whenever you're training a child, at least show them that once you're done eating, take your plates in the kitchen. Once you're done having breakfast, take your cup to the kitchen or wash it. If he or she wants water, let them go and get them for themselves. If someone wants something, let them go there and reach out for themselves. But if you're there and your child tells you, go do this for me, take my clothes to the laundry basket, what is he doing? You mean sitting there and holding phone on their hands is their job? Make someone do something. You see, someone goes to school but the brain is empty. At least at home, train them. You see, they always say that impisa zitandikira waka. We in Uganda, even at school, when you go there and then you misbehave, your teachers will be like, I think your parents are not training you so well. I don't know how you guys behave at home, but your teachers will make you feel like, so the next time you learn. But anyway, it's not in a bad thing because it helps you. You see, those manners, all those things that our teachers, if they find out that at your home your parents are just there, they are not teaching you any kind of manners. For them, they will do their best to train you. But later on, at first you'll blame them, but later on when you grow up, you realize that what you were told, it was good for you. I was very impressed and very patient when I talked to you yesterday. My heart was very happy. I felt beautiful. Maybe you are real angel. And oh, wanange omuntu alikumpa nandi divine ndi angel. Ooh, thank you so much. Let me give you more kisses, and I even blow them to you. Thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate. I hope you can always see me as your angel. You see me from January to December. Truly, guys, am I an angel to you guys? Like this was saying, he's telling me that Nora, you are an angel. This was going to make me just go and learn Turkish just for him so that we can always speak in Turkish. I'm going to do my best to learn Turkish. I'm going to take that lesson too. I was only taking 4 lessons, but now the Turkish is also, that's the 5th. Ogwo ogwokutaano kati lesson gye otwala. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my channel and support my videos, guys. I have short and long videos. My long videos are 5 minutes to 4 to 3 minutes. So kindly support, yes. Support, like and share and leave a comment so that Nora can send you a big hug and then hold you too tight. And then I give you many, many kisses like Sibalaga malibu gange. Very, very impressed. Ivana, ono yali impressed. Mashallah. He's very impressed. I also appreciate. Nora appreciating every moment. Shukran habibti. Shukran. You're the wide hello. You're the most beautiful human being I've ever met. That I met yesterday. Hi, how are you, Mayas? How are you? Good morning. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. Good morning. Mwasuze bulungi. So my beautiful people, Nora was saying that train your children well so that they won't become a problem in the future for others. Allow your children to understand that you don't mean bad. You see, my mother used to tell us, up to now she still does, you'll go home, we go home and then she'll tell you that Batanga by Uganda. Kwa ukweli, wacha nikuulize, sasa sayo nakaa wapi? Uko Kongo ama uko Rwanda ama uko Burundi ama uko kwa Uganda? Pali gani ukweli? Ama uko Tanzania? Just tell me where you are. Pali unaama. America, Texas. So uko. That's good. That's good, my friend. Sasa uko kwa Amerika unakaa huko, lakini unaongea lugha gani huko? Unaongea French ama unatumia na Kiingereza ama unatumia lugha gani huko? Kuna familia yako huko? Unakuwa na mama yako na bibi yako, watoto, ama unakuwa na wazazi? My Swahili is coming back, guys. I wish someone can always come and so that I can train my Swahili well. I was very impressed, delighted. Si kama bora, sipo. Sipolalo. Onongudewa. Ngeza kukutekereni ubundi kyetekereza. Ageza kugamba I'm trying my best. Gundi yange nilakwa gundi yange te translating. Wali obuzibu. Singa madani negune ya translate Spanish. So you speak Spanish there in the US. That's good. That's good, my dear friend. I thought that maybe you speak I thought you speak maybe in English, but Spanish. Sure, what you want? Come on. Dada Spanish. This is why you laughing. Why you laughing? Huh? You're laughing at me. Okay. Yeah. Don't laugh. Just keep on sending me the emojis with much love, with hearts, with hugs. That's what you're supposed to be sending me. And thank you so much. So parents, I hope at least you do something. Change. You see, those children that you're spoiling, most especially your sons. Parents, well, nowadays they like spoiling their sons. You find a mother has gone into his son's bedroom. The son is touching the son. The mother is touching the son where he shouldn't be. That kid is already old enough. You see, a person starts to have feelings in their body when they're 10, their body has started reacting. So parents, I'm like, someone is 16. What are you doing there in their room as a mother? What are you doing there? And he's a boy. At least you can go to a girl's room. Okay, let me give an example. It's like a dad going into a girl's room, and then you start touching your daughter's thighs. Do you think it's good? No, it's not good. Guys, someone develops feelings. And as a mother, why do you go to your son's room and start touching their thighs? Those age, do you know that every part of their body, if you touch it, they feel like you're tickling each and every body, and every part of their body can react. So please, I'm just begging parents of nowadays. I know you love your kids so much. They are your everything. But please, mulekera. It's not good. Train them in the other way around. You see, we grew up when our parents, they cannot even allow you to go into their bedroom. They don't even allow you to go to their bedroom. It was, you cannot sleep on your mother's bed. We are not allowed even to sleep. Do you know that me, I grew up not seeing even my mother's underwear as how they look? But nowadays, parents of nowadays, a woman is in her menstruation. You find someone has just thrown their things. Me, I grew up not even knowing that my mom or my grandmother, they go through those things. I remember my first time when I saw my period, I went crazy. I cried. I remember I cried. Everyone was asking me, what's wrong with you? I cried. I told them I was going to die. And when one of them saw it, they told me, Nora, you've grown up, you've become a woman. I told them I don't want to become a woman. That also killed me. That one also killed me. I told them I don't want to be a woman. Why are you telling me that I'll become a woman now? I cried and then I cried because I was so innocent, I didn't know anything. But kids of nowadays, it's normal for them. It's even normal for them, for even their brother knowing that they are going through it. It's their month of, Guys, we should learn to hide some things. Now, the generation of nowadays is not good. Me, I don't like it. Things are just being done anyhow. There's nothing being hidden behind the doors. There's no secret. I know we're in the universe of understanding, but there are some things that we should at least keep it. When I talked to you yesterday, I was very impressed and like you very much. My heart was very happy. I became more beautiful. Maybe you are a true angel and a divine being, woman of God. Yes, I'm truly a woman of God. The problem is that I don't show it. He's in my heart. He's here. He's here. Jadvan, Jagdi, Ajet, Yadvan, over. How are you? Kansibirenti oli bulungi. Me, I used to fear, to be honest. Me, I took so long to know that the only time that I managed to help my mom and you, I'm alright. I'm not complaining. Ajit, I'm alright. How are you? Don't tell me also, where are you from? I'm from Uganda. That's where I'm from, my dear friend. It was so hard for me to see my mother's underwears. It was hard for me, like, I grew up not to see anything that it's for my mom. Me, I'm Hindu. Oh, you're an Indian. Okay, nice to meet you. Are you now in India or you're not there? You're in another country. I grew up not seeing anything from my mother. Later on, I remember when my mom was sick, that's when we were being asked to bring her clothes to her. That's when we got a chance to go to her room to see what's there. And when we went there, we did not even move around. We just took what we were told to take and get out of the room and close the room. But the kids of nowadays and parents of nowadays, you find the mother is going through her monthly thing. Someone will just drop it there. Everyone in the house will know. Let me tell you guys, when they tell you that some things should be kept, it's true, it should be kept. Me, I used to think that my mother was too harsh. But she also did that because that's how she was raised. Later on, I realized that she wasn't wrong about anything on how she raised us. It's just that the way she used to say them, the tone that she used, it was the only thing that we didn't like. But there is nothing that she said that it was wrong. Everything was absolutely right. Because I remember she could say that when you grow up, there are some things that you'll understand and then realize that yes, what I was being told, it was the right thing. But just that I was young, I did not understand. Yes, we were young, we did not understand. And the tone they used to us to make us understand, it was a tone that we didn't like. But everything they said, it was absolutely right. You know, when they used to tell you, don't allow boys to see you when you're going to the washroom. Ha! Guys, it was hard to see a girl going to a washroom, but nowadays someone's telling you. Someone comes out and mothers of nowadays, you're professional. Professional on what? Tell me, professional on what? But mothers of nowadays, even a 2-year-old will know that my mother is in her period. A 3-year-old or a 5-year-old will know that my mother is in her period. That word period used to be even a secret. No one in the house had to know. Only your mother was the only one has to know. Your brothers were not supposed to know that you're in your period. Your mother will keep you away from them until the 5 days are finished. Sometimes some people go to 6 or to 7 days. If those days are completely, that's when you come out and be with others. But if not, nowadays people go around and just ma. It means what is your work for? Earning money. You were saying that you were asking me my job, what I do to earn money. I take care of old people. That's what I do to earn money. That's my job. I'm a caretaker. By the way you say that your profession, you know the way you're saying things, it's actually quite confusing. Like where you wrote and said, oh, my darling friend, osilie, kwa nini unalia? Osilie bwana. Like it's here where you say that, where you from? You did not even say from, you say where you are. Nice job. Thank you so much. Yeah, so me, I do a caretaker, so I take care of old people. That's what I do. And if you also want me to come and take care of you, you can tell me, but you have to pay me, guys. For you who still have strength, you add me more. You add times 3 my salary. Times 3 my salary, and then yeah, we are good to go. Rafiki yangu, kwani unalia? Usilie, usidrop hata machozi hata moja. Mi amor, what's wrong? Hi, yo, Akan, how are you? That, are you from baby? Which baby? Guys, I'm an adult, Vanangi. A person who is 28 years old, how can you call me that? How can you tell me that? Are you from baby? Which baby? Where am I from, guys? You without saying, where are you from? I'm from Uganda. That's where I'm from. You're married now? Niko single. Pro Max. That how many years old, madam? How many years old, madam? You're from Uganda? Yes, I'm from Uganda, my dear Hakana. How are you? Hakana has guessed so well. I'm from Uganda. Rafiki? In Swahili they say bado sijelewa. Yeah, bado sijelewa, but kuelewa, it's kind of understanding. Yeah, I haven't understand. Sija kuelewa, but to get married, how do they say in Swahili that I'm not yet married? How do they say? But I've got so many people asking me question. That how old are you? Me, how old am I? No, you first tell me how old are you? You first tell me how old I. And I received so many questions, people asking me that, Nora, are you married? Are you married? Guys, I'm not yet married, and yeah, I wish one day to get married, and I wish one day to meet someone who understands. You know, the problem is that I have a problem. People don't understand me. People don't understand me. And I'm a very easy person to understand and to get along with. But the problem, understanding is the problem. That me, I'm 21. Oh, nice. Nice of you being 21. So I'm 4 years older than you. If you're 21, me, I'm 4 years older than you. So do the math. If you're 21 and I told you I'm 4 years older than you, how old do you think I am? So guys, that's it. Yes, Nora is not yet married, but that one day God will bring the person. Hi, yes, then I will marry with you. Can you pay what they ask? You know, in Uganda, we you have to pay dowry. We have traditional and we have um, wedding church. So traditional, you pay cows. Like my parents can ask you for 10, 30 cows, but it depends. You negotiate with parents, like you tell them what you can afford, and then yeah. Me, I don't want someone to give my mom her like giving my mom couch like others they bring couch. What no? I want someone to give my mom hard cash, because at home we have couch. How can you buy for my mom a couch? Hamid, how are you? Good morning. How can you give my mom a couch? How can you give my mom a mattress? How can you give my mom a bag? Guys, I'm always buying for my mom suitcases because we have a lot of clothes. We have to arrange them. So I buy for my mom she has a lot of suitcases, like 5 to 6 suitcases. Leave alone that in our house we have so many mattresses that some of us don't even use those mattresses. Some mattresses, I feel like the time when I go home, I should just give them away. Another thing, sofas. We have sofas. Okay, you can call them couch. In another way that you can understand a couch or sofa. Don't bring my mom sofa. Don't. Give my mom a hard cash. Money. I don't want people to give my mom like things that are going to occupy the house. No. Money, we can keep it in the bank. She can go there and withdraw anytime she wants. So me, my future husband will not bring for my mom any couch. No. I don't want that. Have you seen the planned wife in the future? How many brothers you have? Up. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. You're welcome. Well, I have only one brother. I have only one. And we are 6 girls. One brother and 6 girls. Yes, that's 7 of us. Any question? So I've told you guys. You asked me a question and I've told you. You give me one girl for me. Don't worry. There are plenty. I'm going to mention their names and you tell me which one you'd like. And then I'll connect you to them. I hope you're also good looking, because my sisters, they are very beautiful. They are tall. I'm the only one who is not tall in our family. So my sisters, they are tall with big behind, tiny waist. So we have Fiona, we have Eunice, we have Bridget, we have Brenda. Those are my sisters. So which one do you want? Which one of them that I've mentioned that you want? Yup, yup, yup. I'm liking him. Ah, Bamuge. Bamuge, kwani unacheka ama unalia Bamuge? Bamuge. Bamuge, Bamuge. Bamuge, iko wapi? Bamuge is making me speak in Swahili. And I think he's laughing at my Swahili. Your sister is looking as like you more beautiful. So you've already gone on my page and you've unacheka. Okay, Bamuge, naambia kwa nini unacheka. Unacheka because I say that sitaki mtu kuletea mama angu mfaliso, kunulia mama angu kiketi ama kunulia mama angu suitcase. Hey, but how can you bring suitcase? Like honestly, how can you bring suitcase on my day? You mean at home we don't have suitcases? Me, I want someone to bring suitcase full of cash, paying my dowry. And me, my dowry, it will have rules, guys. It will have rules. I like little sister of yours. You like my little sister? You like my little sister that you saw on my profile? That's actually our last born. You see that girl that I'm with on my profile? That's our last born at home. But you give suitcase, me no I. Hey, mache. Sasa you know why Bamuga ako anacheka? Unacheka because of we. Hey. Ana oluswahili lujja tukubya kiwoko. Olwairo lugenda tukubya kiwoko. But Norah, nga weerabira oluswahili kyokka obeera mu baswahili oyogera n'okwogera oluswahili nga totaddemu ebitege, naye kati oluzungu lukwonoonye ati nyekere. Nine firo. Inyekere ma. Inyekere. Wona. How can you say such a thing? Your local language, English, our Hindu. No, actually, our local language is not English, darling. My local language is Luo. Let me even speak in my language. Nono para na bedo ja Luo maja Uganda. Iwinjo ja duongi. So mina nono para na kibedo ja Muganda. That's my local language. But I speak different languages in Uganda, like Sogi, Samia, Luganda, Gishu, Samia I'd already mentioned to you, and then my language. Mimi na moyo ya nini? N'eki ekiri mu kuwunya nange ekyo ekinya kimpunyira bubi, kimpunyira kyokka nayiyeemu na jiki naye simanyi lwaki kikyawunya. Will you teach me English properly? Why not? Why not? Why not, Jati? I will if you wish to learn more. But you can also watch English movies and English comedies. That's where you can also learn English. Mimi munayo. Ona munayo na wapi? Munayo. Munange munayo. Asobola okubeera nga naye nga kyali. Naye kati omuntu obeera otya mu America? Nayogera Oluspanyoolo. Babosi babeera nga boogera kuba nze manyi nti abagundi boogera most of Congolese bemanyi. Kati nga banase bali boogeranga Lingala ne French. My friend, you're still here smiling, Diesel, how are you? Habibti, how are you? Bamuge, I've asked you, do you stay with your parents? Unakuwa na wazazi wako ama unakuwa na dada yako ama lise kuolewa ama olewa na ule. Kuolewa means you're married. Yeah, that's it. I'm right there. I'm not wrong. That you have any friend looking beautiful for me? I have I have a friend of mine. I have a friend. I'll post her one day. I'll ask her for one of her beautiful photos. She doesn't know how to take beautiful photos. I'll tell her, my dear, make sure that you take one of the most beautiful photos. Uganda, what up, run aru not? Gwe ogenda kunkonya ejjinja gwe. Ogenda kunkonya ejjinja n'oluzungu lwo. That dirty. What do you mean the dirty? You're Uganda. Oh, much. Njongere olwaleero kononi mo bachamye kon gibi janjali kononi mi to bari pochamo. Your teeth is very clean. You've even started looking inside my mouth, but nah, I should stop smiling. Thank you, my dear friend. And you also look handsome. You're cute. You're looking cutie. Hapana. Niko kupangana kupangana kwa nete chiri kupangana chiri ngunu. Okay, hapana, niko kupanga wako abe peke yanga. He said, oh, you are alone. Kwa nini unanidanganya? Kwa nini unanidanganya la uko peke yako? You can't live. Usiwezi kunaambia that unakuwa uko kwa US and then hakuna hata mtu unakuwa nayo. Kwanza huko watu wa huko wako na white chicks, you know, and but one thing anyway, I know something has just come into my mind, you know, how do they say it? Okay, like my cousin, let me put it in English that I understand. My cousin lives in the UK, and my cousin once told me, like, I told him the same way that I was going to tell you. Nimeambia cousin yangu, okay, how they say cousin, but let me put it in cousin, but I was speaking Swahili. Like, nimeambia cousin yangu that unakuwa kwa UK, kwa nini usipate msichana Mwingereza? And akanaambia wasichana wa huko wataki black men. So sijui kama na we vile wamekuambia wakutaki. Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's just that I used to love to speak Swahili properly, but they could laugh at me. They're like, our Swahili has Luganda. So that's why I used to fear. And I could only speak in English. That's the problem. When I go to Kenya, my friends will just tell me speak in English. They don't. Uganda in country name. Which one, Bwana? Which one? So whenever I could go there to Kenya, my friends, they could just want me to speak English. They never wanted me to speak in Swahili. Wataki, like, okay, try kuongea nao, they will just be like, no, usiongee Swahili hapo, usiongee Swahili, ongea tu Kiingereza. That our Kiingereza, we Ugandans, our Kiingereza uko vizuri, like ukispeak huko kama uko Kenya, ukispeak Kiingereza, they like it. Wataki sisi wa Uganda to speak Swahili ukienda Kenya. Kwanza wa Swahili zao kuna sheng, so it's called sheng. African refugee America. Okay. So that's where you are. My dear, lucky you manage even to see in the US, but we here, we are dreaming. We are just dreaming. We are just dreaming of US. Live in US, American state. No, it's not me. Me, I'm in Saudi Arabia. No, this is a friend of mine that I'm speaking with in Swahili, is the one telling me that. Oh, thank you so much, Dizu, for the thank you so much, Dizu, for the kisses. Thank you. Yes, Saudi. Yeah, me, I'm the one who is in Saudi, but a friend of mine, Bamuge, is the one who is in US. Sasa Bamuge, lakini usijali, wando utapata msichana. I hope you find someone who love you, care about you, you know. Ama utaki kuolewana na Americans, unataka tu African queens. Babuge eh? Unataka wasichana wa African ama unataka wasichana wa Waingereza? So guys, Nora is really trying her best with Swahili. But my friends in Kenya, they will never see heaven. They will never see heaven. How can I be with them and then they never allowed me to speak in Swahili? They could always say, Nora, speak in English, speak in English. But anyway, back then in Kenya, when I could speak in English, guys, they could treat us with a lot of free things just for speaking English. There's this hotel where we used to go, me and my friend. May God really forgive us. May God really forgive that two of us. You know, in Kenya, girls in Kenya, they are quite really ambitious. I used to actually have a friend. Napenda wa Afrika au napenda wa African. Usijali huko pia utampata huko. Kwanza like there are some Africans who are there in the US. You'll find them. Unapenda wale wanapiga chakula ya nyumbani eh? Utakula atakupikia burger as your lunch. Utakula atakupikia spaghetti. Unataka ule atakupikia sombe na samaki, ama atakupikia nyama, ama atakukarangia nyama ya nguruwe, ama anything, akupikie ugali na samaki ukule, you enjoy the home food. Usijali utampata tu huko. Ama kama ukitaki wa huko, you travel back home. You travel back home and then you marry. Unarudi kwanza nyumbani, alafu you get your wife. Once you get your wife again, unarudi. Unaenda kufanya kazi. Kama umaliza kufanya kazi every holiday, unarudi nyumbani kuona watoto wako na your wife. Ikirichi time unataka kuwa nao, unawapeleka pale unakaa. You conceive any are not until data. You conceive, my dear. Madam, I learn English at now time. You're learning English at any time. But English is so easy, guys, to learn. You see, me, I grew up not speaking English. In my school where I went, they never taught us. Actually, they used to teach us in English, but like what? They used to teach us in English, but the English wasn't that so. So my English, I learned it actually somewhere else. It's not even from school. Because my English that I learned, even some of my teachers cannot even understand. Can you imagine? I remember there's a school that my mom took me to in Uganda. Not all schools in Uganda, they are good with their English. I remember when I went to this school, me actually, one of my favorite subjects used to be English. I never liked history. I used to like English and math. Those used to be my favorite. But when it comes to geography, I never liked it. So, I went to this school where my mom took me, and there, the first time I went there, every teacher was pleased. Was like, for me, where I came from, I thought that my English wasn't good enough, you know. But when I went to another school, the teachers were so all impressed. They were all impressed. And whenever we could have visitors, they could always tell me to be the one to greet the visitors. Up to now, my cousins that I went with in that school, they were like, Nora, you are, to be honest, you see. In that school, I'll tell you guys this is the truth. In that school, I went when I was in primary 6. But because of my English, my teachers, they were like, no, this child does not even belong in this class. They took me to another class. They took me, that was in primary 7. So I jumped primary 6 and also another thing, the reason why they had to make me skip one of the classes and take me to another class, it was because the subject that we used to study in my school where I used to be, the subject was a bit, they were, for them they were a bit behind and we were ahead of them. That's why they had to make me skip, because they were like, how can we keep someone who has already studied everything that these guys, the class where they took me in, it was like I was just doing like a review into the things that we had already studied. So that's why they were like, you know what, no, you don't need to be in this class, let's keep you into another class. That's how. And when I went back, I told my mom was like, are you out of your mind? I was like, the teacher, the other one. Even the headmaster was, mom, like, if the headmaster says I should skip the class, why not? And you know, when you're young, I was just 13 years old, and you know, when you're young, they tell you that you're like, let's go. So they, actually, that's something that most of people, like a student in school, actually for them they did not understand, but we at home, they are the one who know up to now, they are the one who know that Nora skipped one of the classes. It's actually not me who skipped, but the teachers and the head teacher of the school, they are the one who made me to skip it, because for them, their students, they were backwards in studying what we had already studied. So when they took me to another class, it was doing like, I was like doing a review. So everything we had already learned, for them they were backwards. So when they took me to that class, and I even performed so well, I get the 12 aggregates. And then I was like, ooh, that way proven. In some schools, in some schools in Uganda, when teachers see that you go chonjo, they will just make you skip. Will marriage me not? My dear darling, me, I told you, as long as you have cows, me, my mother, because she's the one that I know. Hi, opinion. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you? Good morning. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Piloni. Oh, Piloni. How are you? Never nanga. Tetwai. Ways proven. So guys, that's how things were. In Uganda, actually, even in other schools, I think even in other schools, even my nephew one time, yeah, my nephew also they did the same thing with him. My nephew, actually, they also did the same thing with him. My nephew used to study. There's a school called Kampala Parents. My nephew went from Kampala Parents. How are you? I'm all right. And you? Good morning. My nephew was in Kampala Parents, and then he was taken later on to Aga Khan. When my nephew reached to Aga Khan, they also skipped him to another class because he was so intelligent. So they have to skip him to another class. You see, those are the chances that you get. Teachers, actually, there are some teachers, they look at you and they see the way you study things in the class, and if you're that person who is a quick learner, you're even passing way than these ones that you're in the class, they'll skip you, because actually cannot keep someone who is okay, smart, or maybe who is intelligent with them in their class. No, they take you to another class. Actually, it actually helped our parents not to spend so much money in paying school fees. You are 10 for. Why? Why? Hmm? And then they skip you to another place. You stay there. Me, do you know when they skipped me to another class, my cousins, they were happy. In that school, they gave me even the honor to be one of the Banange. Let me tell you guys, honors comes in a way that you never expected. Hmm? You know, in my school, my first school where I attended, my fellow student, they could always bull me. They could always call me that I look like boys, I wasn't beautiful, I was this. They could always say all kind of things. And I will always find myself trying to fight them back, and I'm always being the one to be blamed. And then later on, they expelled me from the school. And then my mom took me to another school. When my mom took me to this school, can you imagine? Imagine the honor that I got there, the honor that I received. No one can even imagine. Eh? The first thing I remember, after like 2 weeks, they were actually going on that competition of choosing the girls who are beautiful in school. Like, they give you the title. So me, there's one of the teachers who was like, I think that girl deserves to be the head girl of this school. She's always smart, she speaks well. And I was like, So my cousins, they came to me, they were like, Nora, we have an idea. You know, we want to be popular in this school, and you're so quiet. So we want you to also go into a competition with those girls. There are girls in that school back then who used to be, actually for them, they used to call themselves that they're the most beautiful girls in school. That you're not even, that you looking is not beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear darling. Yeah, I'm telling you, I may not, but others, they see me in other different ways. So I went to that school, and then my cousin, they kept on pushing and pushing and pushing me. They were like, come on, Nora, do this, do that. So one day, me, I didn't even know. So my cousin, they went back. They went behind my back. They managed to vote for me, like to campaign for me without even me knowing. But the good thing, later on, I realized that even the teachers were a part of it. They also participated because they knew me, I don't like such things. Because me in school, I used to be so quiet. I never wanted to be around people. I wanted to spend most of the time alone. So my teachers, they participated with my cousins and other students who liked the new student in their school. And then one day when they were like nominating, and then suddenly my name was mentioned, and I was even minding my own business. My cousin, the one who slapped me, she was like, get up, are you out of your mind? We want to be popular. For them, actually, they did it for me for their own benefit because they wanted to be popular in school. Sorry, you are very beautiful. Ay, managwe. Now that's when you just realize. Thank you. Thank you, managwe. Thank you. So my cousin, they slapped me because me, I didn't know, because I wasn't into participation. I wasn't expecting anything. I still had that thing of people telling me, no, you're not beautiful, you look like boys, what. Girls used to abuse me. So me, I used to fear. You know, sometimes when you're bullied at school, you always have that thing will always torment you. And it's not good to bully people, guys. It's not really good. Me, I never, like, in my first school, they made me feel like I wasn't good enough. But in this second school, your mother name, my mother's name, she's called Adikini Oliver Chandiru. That's my mother's name, if that's what you're asking. And then from there, when I went to another school, that school made me feel, they made me feel me. They made me to realize that I shouldn't be backwards, and I should always be proud of who I am. The first school that I went to, they were okay, principled, but the teachers, they were always against. Sometimes you try to defend yourself, they don't listen to it. Like, your word does not matter, your voice, they always shatter your voice down. But this school where I went, they made me realize that, Nora, you have the right to raise your voice. So that day when they nominated me, and then we reached that day of announcing the winner, still I didn't know. I didn't even know that I was going to win. When they called me, because they first called all the candidates, the winner is not always the first. They don't call the winner the first one, no. They'll first call the one who will come, and then they call the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, and then later on, that's when they mention. So me, I was just busy clapping for those that they are calling. Give you the ribbon, they give you the ribbon. Everyone was being given the ribbon, and with a title, and with a title, with a title, you come, they give you, and then you have to swear in, you have to give in some speech of what you'll do for your fellow students. Then that time came. When they announced my name, I didn't even know. I was minding my own business. Me, I was happy for others. And then my cousins, they were like, Nora, get up, get up. They were the one who took me on the stage. I want to be your friend. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I have no problem with someone being my friend. Yeah. Feel free to be my friend. Nice to meet you. You can even follow me on my Facebook. I use the same name that I use on my YT. Yeah, that's when we can be more friends. More friends. Hmm? So guys, whoever wants to be my friend, don't forget to follow me on my Facebook. Go there and ask me a friend request, and I'll give it to you back. I'm following it. So when I went on the stage, imagine I went with my cousins. That's when you see, when people, actually my cousin, they used me, guys. So after giving me that ribbon, that I want to be your friend, I said yes. Yes, we can be friends. I have no problem with you being my friend. You're most welcome to be Nora's friend. Nora welcomes you with an open arm. And then they gave me the ribbon, and I was the head girl of the school. And then they told me to give a speech. I remember giving a speech even while crying. I was shy in front of the school. All the classes, they are out. They are all out looking at you, and I was giving my speech while shaking. I was like, I'll never forget that speech. I was actually looking down. I was like, I want to say thank you. My cousins, they were like holding my chin, and then they were like this. They hold my chin, one hold my hand, and then I looked at them. I was like this. That's how I looked at. I was too shy looking at everyone. Even the teachers were like, Nora, they were cheering me up, but I couldn't look at them. I was just like, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys, for voting for me. And I promise, as your head girl, I'll do my best to make sure that each and every student must be heard in this school. And I wish that we should all get along together. The most embarrassing speech ever. Imagine being shy. I used to be shy, guys, into the level where mm, mm, so Facebook kuna natumi Jean. Okay, will you Will you be my friend? Why not? Okay, Rafiki. So just follow me there, guys. Me, I'm always a free person, and I'm a very jolly person. Unless you've tempered on the wrong thing, that's when I bring out my nails. But if you stay calm and cool, me, I have no problem. I always welcome people because I love to meet new people, because I don't know where my legs one day will take me. I might meet you and then you're like, hey Nora, I'm not a Facebook user. Lucky you. So for those who are Facebook users, feel free to follow me here. If you're not a Facebook user, you can still follow me here. We can still be friends here on YT. I have no wahala. So follow me anywhere you want. So my Facebook page, as I told you guys, for those who want to follow me there, I use natumia tu the same jina. Unaona hiyo jina na use kwa the same jina natumia kwa my YT. It's the same name that natumia kwa my Facebook. That's my ID. So feel free to follow me. Yes, there. Okay. So when I was elected, my cousin actually, they enjoyed. It was like what they have sown, they were harvesting everything. They enjoyed the honor that I had even more than me. Because me, I was just like a picture. They enjoyed. They became popular in school. Me, I didn't want to become popular. Me, I wanted to have my peace in school. My job was to go there and study and go back home. That's all that. Me, whenever I could go to school, that was the only thing I could wait. After classes, I want to go home. Okay, friend, I'm going to work. All right, darling. Stay safe. Have a blessed day at work. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you again. Okay. Hey. How are you, my friend? Is all. So I'm going to learn just for you. For you, I'm going to learn. So guys, that's what happened. We were all looking. Don't forget, guys, to like. I'm going to my work. You're going to your workplace. Okay. Have a blessed day at your workplace, my dear new friend. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I've given you more kiss and say, bed of lunge on your forehead. I've given you a kiss on your forehead. Have a blessed day. And I hope you get more tips. That sweet lips lady. Thank you. Thank you. School days were used to be actually fun, but me, I don't remember a lot of good things. The only good things I remember, when I was chosen to be a head girl, the teachers, they could always praise me. Even when they see my mom, they could always praise me in front of my mom. That was the only days I felt like school is good. But my first school, I'll never forget that school. That school made me cry. The school made me not feel confident enough about myself. The teachers made me to hate them. To be honest, I hated my teachers from my old school. Up to now, I don't even like remembering even their names, because all I could remember, it was only hatred that I had for them. How can you be a teacher and then you be so cruel to a student? I'm not saying all teachers are bad, but me, that's how I felt at my young age. The teachers were not being honest or being on my side whenever I could need them, or whenever I could try to raise my voice and say I was being treated bad. They never cared. They never cared. But the second school where I went to, my teachers were just praising me. The teachers were always, whenever they could see my mom, oh, your daughter is this, your daughter is that. But the first school, it was like I went to a school where there is only my enemies. You're trying to do something, you're trying to say something, and the teacher will be like, ah, you sit down. What do you know? What do you know? You know nothing. Sit down. Did I ask you? I didn't ask you. How can a teacher say that to a student? So I could always feel, even me, that's why sometime in that school I used to be my own person. I used to mind my own business. The only person in that school who could always take interest and come and ask me how I'm doing, it was, imagine, the admin. Because the admin of that school used to be my uncle's friend. They were friends. That was the only gentleman who could come from his office and comes to the class, and sometimes even tells me, come with me and have breakfast. Because even having breakfast, I remember that diner with my fellow students, you find yourself that you miss out everything. They could take everything from your plate. They will take your breakfast, they will take your what, the dessert that they've given you, they will eat it, and then you remain with nothing. It was like my uncle knew everything that was happening to me in that school. That's why you see that gentleman could always come and tell me, come and have breakfast with me. Sometimes come and have breakfast, come and have lunch with me. He will take me to his office, and then they will serve me my food separately, and once I've eaten, I say thank you, and then I go, because thank you, it's always the word that I cannot leave behind. Thank you, and go back to the classroom. That was the only gentleman in that school who cared. And the day when I was expelled from the school, it was a headmistress who expelled me, and she did that without that man knowing that I was expelled from school. I went back home. Later on, my uncle found out. My mom was like, Nora, we had already changed her. She's in another school and she's doing fine over there. She's even happy. When my uncle came, everyone was like, that's even more, when even people again were like, this kid deserves this kid deserves to be praised. When my teachers saw my uncle, it was like an angel appeared in the school. It wasn't like the way the other school made me feel like I don't belong. They made me feel beautiful. That you are very good. If I learn your language and you stop telling me how beautiful I am, I'll hit you with this bottle. I've seen someone has just sent me, I've received here a notification. Okay, I will respond. I will respond to it. Don't worry. When my uncle came to that school, everyone was like, yeah. And I liked it anyway. I liked it. I will not say that I reached a point where I did not like it. No. That thing made me realize that people might not love you here, but they were not meant for you. But something that was meant for you will always come. People who will cheer you up, people who will shout praise to you, they are somewhere. You see why sometimes we leave one place and then we move to another place. If you're not finding comfort in this place, then God will take you where you find your comfort. God will locate people that will always do good to you, people who will connect you. You're not asking for anything, but they are doing it. They are doing it willingly. Someone's doing something that me, when I went to that school, imagine, I never bought any breakfast for myself. My mother could always give me 200 Ugandan shilling. You go to school with it, but you go back home with it. You save it, because every student in school, most of the students who used to buy me breakfast, they were guys. As I told you, imagine the other school I left, girls were always against me. This second school where I went, most of the people who were always on my side were guys. They could buy me breakfast. Everyone is buying you breakfast. And my cousin, they could enjoy. They were like, this is what we have been talking about. This is what we have been talking about. This is the life that my cousin, they enjoyed. Everything they could buy for me, they are the one to say, bring it. For them, they could tell me, don't say no, just say yes, accept. You will not eat, but we shall eat it for you. For them, they were like, let us be the one to taste the poison that was meant to kill you. School. Every time I'm with my cousins and their friends, I remind them of that. I'm like, but you guys, do you know that you could always eat whatever was given to me? They were like, no, at least we managed to save your life. Young life. But anyway, I've grown, I've learned, and I've grown in wisdom. I've come to understand that people who are not meant for me, I shouldn't force myself into their lives. They were not just meant. Those who are meant to be my friends, they will be my friends. Like this. Well, we dance like this, you Let me get a thing done. God, my back hurts. Wow. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I want to see you, sweetie, spray. I spread what? What do you want me to see me spread? Huh? What do you want me to see spread? Spread what? I want to see your sweet spread. Spread what? Spread what? I want to see your sweet spread. Which spread? Which spread? Spread. I spread what? That's actually exercise that I usually see people do. You go online and then they tell you to bend, you say bend over, and then you go far up. Don't say anything. Okay. Okay, guys, give me a moment. I'll be back. Okay, she's right here. Yeah, that. I want to see you, all of you, and your height. You want to see my height? I'm 8 feet. That's my height. 8.6. Anything else? Any question? No question. That's my height, guys. I'm not that tall. I'm somewhere. If you're 6, that means I'm taller than you. Okay? Yes, if you're 6 to 5, I'm taller than you. Until you come back home. Oh. So their video is going to be on 11th. But they have just gone back to school. It should be on when? It should be on 25th. That's when it should be their VD, because next month, who are the students who are going to do it for them? Yeah, they will do exam by the end of next month, so they will be going back home on November 20 what? They'll be going home on November maybe 26th or November. They might go back home on 22nd, huh? On 21st of November. Oh, yeah. They might go back on 28th or 22nd. That's when they might go back home. Yes, my darling. Yes, my darling. Yes, my darling. How are you? How are you? Someone wants to see my height. My height. American height. Omulenzo mtor. Yesterday, guys, I showed you my height, didn't I? Did I do that? I did that yesterday. I got up and I stood in front of my camera and I was showing you guys how tall I am. Okay, maybe you guys didn't. Let me take you this side where you can sit properly. I will show you guys my height. Get the camera, get height here. You see how tall Nora is? That's how tall she is. See? MK, how are you? Good morning, my dear friend MK. How are you doing? KM. Looking at MK, it's KM. How are you? Let me see. This flag is from where? Egypt. How are you? Good morning. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the like. Yes, Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? I hope you're right. Tagoiwa huyu oba tagoiwa hugu ni kamalewa mindeli wansi. Waliwo wano yangambye musimanyi mbwe amanyo gange gali kirinde abula abantu.